Testing, testing, testing. Testicles. All right. Welcome back to another exciting Tuesday evening coming at you live from the city of brotherly slugs, motherly drugs, and some cuddly ass hugs. I'm one half of the channel. I go by Dr. Laz, and with me is the one, the only. Oh, get ready, cause she a coming. All right, she a coming. All right, let's do that again. I'm one half of the channel. I go by Dr. Laz, and with me is
Rockstar.
All right, there you go. And tonight, oh yeah, tonight we've got an exciting night full of some Madverse City, some rapping robots, and some well, I'm dressed as Parappa, so you know what to expect. It's gonna be a night of silliness, stuff that doesn't make sense. We have some themed Madverse, where it means we're gonna put some themes on our Madverse battles, and you know, we're gonna run a poll right before we start the match, and you know, we'll see if what theme people pick, and then we'll run with that one. I hope you guys are doing well and healthy. I hope you had a good weekend. If there's anyone out there that would like to play some Madverse, please let us know. I'm going to get things set up right now and get myself in the game. So let's do that. I'm at Crash Bandicoot's house right now. Crash Bandicoot's let me crash at his house. I got kicked off a tour with Toe Jam and Earl, if in case you guys were wondering. You know, Parappa's not doing too well right now. Had some my blang blang. All right, here we go. Let's hide this code.
Looks like we're gonna have us a robot.
And then if there's anyone out there that wants to play some Madverse City, please let us know in the chat. Blah 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 blah. We'll whisper something over to you. All right. So like I said, I hope everyone's weekend was good. We're gonna get into the box office weekend wrap-up report shortly. Let me just make sure I get myself in this game here. And yeah, hopefully we get some people in here. We had our first IRL stream the other day. That was pretty fun. We had a couple people in there. All right. Bill Miller's Duck in the building. Bill Miller's Duck is in the building.
Hello, Bill Miller's Duck.
Bill Miller's Duck. Yeah, that was fun. I definitely would like to do some more IRL streaming. You know, maybe go out some places and shoot some stuff. But I think people watching is the best thing to do. So conventions will always be, I think, the best place to IRL stream. As far as, you know, the content that we could possibly create. Let's get you right, though. Let's get you right over here. All right, Bill Miller's Duck in the building.
Josh Jack!
All right, the kids need a brush and tuck, and I'll be up. All right, Josh Jack in the building. Josh Jack is in the building. All right, can't play the whole thing because then we get hit with copyright stuff, but I just wanted you to hear some of it, and then I talked over the rest of it. That's just copywriting purposes right there. Copyright loopholes. We get hit now on YouTube. Don't want that to be a thing.
What the fuck is ODB gonna do about it?
I'm not sure that's a wrestling theme song. That money thing.
Oh, I always thought it was ODB.
No, it's a song from WWE for a certain person that I'm so glad that Josh Jack knows. So it makes it even better that Josh Jack knows that person. So, all right, Josh Jack in the building. Shane O'Mac, that's right, baby. All right, well, we got codes. Well, we got a code. So if anyone wants the code to get in here, we're gonna be battle rapping, and you know, we want you guys to join. We have themes in a poll that we're gonna run right before the match, 2-minute poll, and there's 5 different themes, so we'll choose between one of those, and then whatever gets second place would be our theme for the second battle. This way we don't have to come up with other themes for another poll. All right, so let's get right into it, guys, because we got things to do tonight. We got things to talk about. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about, everybody, get ready. You know what it is. It's my normal thing. Uh-oh, Rockstar didn't charge up her tablet. She's on her phone strictly now. There we go. We got the non-tablet tonight. Non-tablet using.
So what I'm gonna do is plug it in.
Uh-oh, there we go. I lost all my sound effects, so I was gonna, do the sound effect for the weekend box office wrap-up report. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I have access to it. Let's see, can I get it up again? Here we go. Now this is a freebie, so this doesn't get me in trouble. So let's go with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend box office wrap-up report. All right, the weekend box office wrap-up report this week is brought to you by Josh's. Yes, Josh's all over the internet. Go to his YouTube channel. Check him out on Twitch. It's Josh Jack Joshin. And you can go on YouTube and check out his latest freestyle called the Mary Jane Freestyle, baby. Is there Mary Jane involved? Well, you're going to have to watch to actually see. I know the answer, but you probably don't. All right, so that's our sponsor for this matchup of some Mad vs. City. All right, and let's get right into our box office weekend wrap-up report. People, I know you've been waiting to hear about the numbers. In at number 3 this weekend for the latest weekend of June 27th to the 29th, Josh Jack wants a code. All right, we're going to send you a code right now. Rockstar's whispering it on over. All right, and at number 3, we have Elio with $10.4 million. Elio, the story about a boy who wants to get abducted by aliens and then gets abducted by extraterrestrials. And I think it's a Disney film. It didn't do well, specifically compared to other animated films this year and other kids' films this year. Making only $10.4 million, it still amassed some money as far as monthly and obviously yearly. $10.4 million for Elio. Easy Mang in the building. Easy Mang in the building. All right. We've got an alarm going on in the background here. Oh, geez. We might have some issues. Nothing with the stream, but just Rockstar's tablet. Guys, let's give a rest in peace. Maybe. We're not sure yet. It's on life support. If you heard the beeping, it was like the heart beep. All right, in at number 2 this weekend, How to Train Your Dragon with another $19.6 million. Easy Mang, we're going to send you the code right now. Rockstar's going to join the game. She's going to send you a code so you can join the game. If there's anyone else out there. Josh is in the game already, baby. And now we got Easy Mang, and hopefully there's a couple other people out there that would like to play.
Easy Mang, and then I'll get myself in here.
These ears keep hitting the mic, so I gotta get rid of this thing. Look at that. All right, kick, chop, it's all in the mind. If you ever test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I teach ya. Be sure to reach ya. Take a lesson from the teacher now. Kick. Punch. Chop. Block. Parappa bars. All right. Easy Mang, welcome. We got some themes for tonight. We're gonna run that poll right before the match. 2 minutes before the match, we'll run the poll. All right, and we're in the middle of a weekend box office wrap-up report. Everyone's favorite segment. By everyone, I mean possibly one person might like it. All right, so in at number 2 is How to Train Your Dragon, $19.6 million, making another almost $20 million, adding on to what a great amount it's already made at the box office. How to Train Your Dragon, one of the biggest films this year, right up there with Lilo and Stitch. They both made a ton of money as far as films that were just released for kids. So, How to Train Your Dragon, 19.6 million. In at number one, people, I'm sure you've probably seen the news, is Brad Pitt F1 the movie. Yes, a buddy of mine, he told me this was months ago when F1 the movie trailer dropped. He was like, "You're gonna see this movie's gonna make a lot of money." I was like, "It's Brad Pitt in a racing movie, just driving a car. Like, how much money could it make?" He's like, "You're gonna see," and I doubted him. And I'll send this to him afterward, but I'm here to say you were right. It made more than I would have expected. Not to say 57 million is a great opening for any film, but it's still a great opening, especially for what it is, an F1 film starring Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt coming off of that, I believe it was called Bullet Train, which didn't do so well, opposite Bad Bunny in the film, amongst others. But so yeah, there you go. F1 the movie, Brad Pitt, $57 million. Brad Pitt showing the people and the rest of the world he's still got what it takes to be a lead. He can still sell a movie. Just in case you doubted him, don't doubt. Pout. All right, there's 4 of us in the game right now. If there's anyone out there that would like to play, we'd love to have you. So please let us know in the chat, and we will whisper you the room code. Let us know what you're sipping on, what you're burping out. Excuse me. Right now, I got some cherry limeade soda. Blammo. Yeah, it's good. All right, so we do have 2 random movie questions to ask tonight. I'll get to the first one at some point shortly. But before that, I want to talk to you guys while we're waiting to get some people in here. I want to talk to you about the con that we just went to this weekend, the Too Many Games convention. I don't know if you got a chance to check out any of the live stream. We were live. I know Josh Jack was there for a bit. Bill Miller's Duck was there for a bit. And Rockstar even went live in the middle of the of one of the big convention floors. Sitting at a table, she went live amongst other like cosplayers, and then at some point I went live pretty much right after her, and then I was like, all right, we're gonna crash her stream at some point. But we walked around and we shot. It's all up there. I'm gonna try and put it on the YouTube channel before it disappears from the Twitch channel. But we just walked around, and at one point I had a friend of mine, Andrew, with me. I had Jason with me the whole time from Drunken and Gaming, but at one point I had a friend, Andrew, with me toward the end, and we were kind of like, I would say, like, just making fun of people. And I thought that was, but not in a horrible way, just like, a funny way. It was a good time. Yeah, it wasn't maliciously. It was just, in all good fun. Calling the arcade area the Virgin Alley, stuff like that. It's also on the Drunken and Gaming YouTube channel. You can check out some of it. Bill Miller's Duck. We will send you the code right now. Rockstar will send you the code. If there's anyone else out there that would like the code, we'd love to send it to you. So I want to show you my haul, people. This is my haul from the gaming con. It's one thing. It's like a postcard. It was free. It was at one of the counters, one of the tables. So it's from retroware.com, right? And I wanted to buy stuff, but there was nothing I saw that was really worth anything. Like, they had some t-shirts, but nothing that was like amazing. But anyway, this postcard's pretty cool. So it's got, here's the one thing I want to show you guys. This is kind of weird. And then even Jason said something. So there's one game right here. It's called Transylvania Adventure with Simon Quest, and it's like such a Castlevania ripoff, and the character's name is Simon Quest, which, if you remember, the Game Boy game, I think, was The Legend of Simon's Quest. So I feel like these guys are gonna get sued. Just keep that in mind. Man, remember I told you that Transylvania Adventure, they're gonna get sued because they put Simon Quest as the name of the character, like idiots. All right, that's a hot take. We got multi-gunman in the building. Multi-gunman in the building.
I'm scared.
Konami will kill. Yeah. And then also, this is one game I want to show you guys too. If you like beat 'em ups, like old school beat 'em ups, last year they had like a whole booth there. This year they didn't have a booth, but they had a couple of monitors playing. It was Toxic Crusaders. It's very well done beat 'em up. I'm sorry, there's the ring camera thing, like kind of messes things up. But I'm trying to show you as best as I can. But yeah, so Toxic Crusaders, that one, on the other hand, Transylvania Adventure is probably a really great game, because it tries to be like Castlevania. But with that being said, it tries too much, and it's like you're not what you want to be. So stop it.
Multi, I'm sending you a room code.
All right. There was another game on here. This is all I got, guys. All right. There's the Angry Video Game Nerd 8-Bit Adventure. He was actually at the con. I was hoping to run into him or see him, but I didn't get a chance to see him. But I did talk to him in the past. A couple years ago at one of the cons, I got a chance to actually talk to him. Angry Video Game Nerd, the YouTuber. If you're not familiar with him, he's been on YouTube for over like 15 years and always making content that's just pretty much just reviewing one or two games, and it's always just him cursing and acting weird. Multi-gunman in the building. Alright, so that was my haul. I want to show you that. And now, I want to show you the roast recap, people. I got some pictures to show you. Multi-gunman, if you'd like a code, we'd love to have you. If you got a union meeting or something, you got to get the hell out of here. Multi-gunman is in the game. Alright, let me show you these pictures. We'll do the random movie question, and then we'll start the match, because I really want to show you these pictures, guys. Alright, here we go. Bam. Oh shit, that logo. Damn you, logo to hell. Alright. Bam. And bam. There we go. Alright, so here are some pictures I wanted to show you guys. First one on the bottom next to me, to my, if I look this way, that one right there. That one is me and Jason from Drunken and Gaming. He played Mario, I played Parappa the Rappa, and we gave each other a high five. And we did the fusion from Dragon Ball and became Parappario. Parapio. We were Parapio, the rapping plumber. It was a very interesting fuse. And I had long hair. Alright, so then if you look right above that picture, you'll see the actual roast panel. And it was Pac-Man. Then you see me right next to him. And then you see a person with a big head, like a bear. That's supposed to be Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. You got Miss Pac-Man, who hosted. Next to her is a guy named Vinny Tetraminos. He had like a Tetris block Velcro to his sweater. And then to the right of that, you got Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. And then you got Mario, Jason sitting next to him. So that was the roast panel. And then here's the crowd photo. It's photos like this that make me feel like a 10. Well, yeah, this crowd photo right here, yeah, that shows everything. It might as well be like green vapor coming off of the. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love everyone that was there. I mean, they were supportive, and you can't ask for anything more than that. Yeah, they were all nice people. Would I let them in my house?
Probably.
Yeah. You know what? Why not? You can use the bathroom. Go ahead. Sure, hey, go steal some of my shaving cream. Why not? You're already cosplaying as Ned from Jurassic Park, so it makes sense that you should have that item.
That
All right.
That is a necessary prop, sir.
Except Luffy. Luffy isn't allowed in your house. I gotta grab Luffy. Luffy's gotta get in here. All right, so let me get rid of these pictures, guys, and then we'll start this match. I'm sorry, I wanted to just to show you because, you know, we're always together, and I just wanted to share some of it in case you didn't see any of it. If we're not friends on social media. There we go. Let me make sure I hide all this crap here. There we go. And there's the room code. Shizen. All right, I guess we're going to start this match before someone randomly joins. All right, so let's do the random movie question, and then we'll get this thing started. We'll run the poll, and we'll do the random movie question, run the poll, and start it. I'm banned from Bill Miller's. Bill, yeah, well, I don't know what got you banned, but Bill runs a tight ship, so I'm sure it was a good reason. All right, here we go, guys. Random movie question for the evening. Let's get things set up, and we'll start this matchup. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for this one. This one is a good random movie question. All right, let me know in the chat right now. 30 seconds on the clock. Can you name a film that's known for its boat or ship? A film that's known for its boat or ship. 30 seconds in the chat. I'm going to sing the Jeopardy theme as best as I can. Do-dee-doo, do-doo-doo-dee-doo. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo, do-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo, do-doo-doo-dee-doo. Do-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-dee-doo-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo. Do 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 deep do 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 do. All right, here we go. Let's go right to the chat. We do have someone asking for a code. Let's see. I'm not sure. Did we see who was? Galaxy Imp, Dark Knight Casey. All right, let's see. Galaxy Imp. All right, Galaxy Imp, we're going to send you a room code right now. All right, Galaxy Imp, I'll send you the room code. Oh, Galaxy Imp is already in the game. There we go. All right. All right, let's get Dark Knight Casey. Can I join, please? Dark Knight Casey, I want you to join. I really do, but unfortunately, your account just was created 2 days ago, and we have a policy here. Anytime there's an account that's created that new, it's just we can't take the chance. And I know you might have great intentions. Your bars are probably really lethal, but anytime there's an account that new, 99 out of 100 times, it's a troll. And they will do things that are... They will say things out of terms and services to mess up one's account. And I don't know if that's you, and I'm not saying that's you, but that's the chance that we can't take because we've done it so many times. And when you learn your lesson, you're supposed to do exactly that. Learn a lesson. You're not supposed to keep doing it. So I apologize. I really do.
It's a policy.
But let's get into the movie questions, the movie answers. Here we go. A movie that's known for its boat or ship. We've got Jaws, of course, with the infamous line, we're going to need a bigger car. All right, we got Titanic, of course. You know, I thought Gunman was gonna hit us with that. Oh, there we go. He did throw it in there. Pirates of the Caribbean, yes. Dark Knight Casey, the Black Pearl was in the title itself. Doesn't matter what kind of TV. Step Brothers, yep. Boats and Hoes.
Yeah.
Ghost Ship, of course, Ghost Ship. That opening scene was where the whole entire budget went to. It was still a decent movie, but that opening scene was really good. It was killer. Poseidon Adventure, yes. Titanic, Anaconda, Gilligan's Island's TV movie. All right, there we go. That's our answers for right now. And
That's the same way I found the TV called Cardinal Sin.
there you go. All right, so I'm going to run the poll right now. Once this poll's over, we're going to start the match. Here we go. The poll is the themes. Yes, I don't know if you read the title. We played themed Madverse here. Now, you don't have to stick with the theme, obviously. You do whatever the hell you want. But if you do stick with the theme and make mentions of whatever the theme ends up being, then you're guaranteed my vote, which, you know, probably doesn't mean anything. But you're guaranteed at least one vote. All right, so check out the poll. Try to vote on a theme. Whatever places first place will be our theme for the first matchup, and then whatever places second will be our theme for the second matchup for the evening. So, if we play another matchup after this, which I'm sure we will. So, yeah, so 2 minutes on that poll. I think there's 1 minute left on it. 3 votes for cars. Well, you know, that might be it. Let's see. We'll let the time is still there. It's still a little over a minute left. I also wanted to let you guys know that today on social media I did a cover reveal for my newest book. I try never to plug my stuff till the very, very end. I just want to let you guys know that I have a new book that is coming out. And I just want to show you. I want to show you guys the cover because you know, I like sharing stuff with you guys. So here's the cover. I'll just put it up there for a few seconds. I'm not saying you go out and buy it. I just want you to check it out. That's it. Boom. New book coming out soon. That's it. Boom. That's it. I'm not telling you anything else. That's it. All right. Madverse themes. Let's see what the poll looks like. Got a couple seconds left.
5 votes for cars.
5 votes for cars. I think cars is. Yep, that's it. So nothing's placing second. We'll just.
Wait, something is.
Something's placing second. Oh, TV series shows. I'm gonna write this down because memory no good. All right, cars for the first matchup, and then TV shows, and then series for the second matchup. All right. Hopefully I can read my own handwriting later. It looks like I'm 4. Just learning with a Crayola crayon. All right, here we go. All right, guys, that's it. Theme for this one is cars. It's very simple. You can mention a car, any type of car, anything car related. All right. Very simple theme. And you don't have to mention cars at all in your bars. You don't have to mention cars in your bars if you don't want to. It's optional. I love you guys. Make sure you are looking at your Jackbox browser window right now because sometimes it will kick you out if you're not looking directly at it, like myself right now.
It kicked me out. I'm back.
All right, I'm in the game. Let's play NES on that John. All right, let's go. In 5, 4.
Doors open in 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'll replace
Hey,
myself
yo,
with a little
shadow
animated guy.
master down here.
That's to not be
Try not
too
to step on the
distracting
brother, all right?
as we write our
DJ Ray,
bars.
tell him how the game plan is about to go down. Hey, yo, don't step on that.
Where are you? Never mind.
Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are.
All right, remember, think about cars right now. Because if you're ahead of the game, you know, you can always set up your prompt.
Get rid of the robots, y'all. So
Hope it makes
check it out.
sense
It's time to get it in. Grab them mics.
with whatever you rhyme it with. So
Time to get
try to
them
think of a
lyrics
funny
down.
car to use
I
or
need you to write a
something
word or a phrase.
quit-worthy.
Then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. You need help? Just use the suggestion button on your device.
Hello.
Move those thumbs faster. Time is halfway up.
You know you can use right for me to have us fill in your line, right? You better get them fingers moving. Here's the
Okay,
matchups for
now,
round 1.
I
Check it
want to
out.
say
It's the
something.
first
I
battle
want
of
to
the night.
apologize
Let's do this.
for
Yo,
not talking
hit those
for so
voting
long because I
buttons
was
to make it
writing,
rhyme.
and I can't do both at the same time. Can't think of bars and talk at the same time. I apologize.
Some say I'm flashy, some say I'm automatic. When I spit
Uh-oh.
my verse, it's gonna be all mattage.
Ooh!
I swim in jewels and bathe in diamonds. You use Honda stick gears to bust your hymen.
Oh shit! Damn!
Oh, you can do better than that. Where the next bot at? Grab the mic and get busy.
My talent's so big we're running out of engine. Had to dodge this lame challenger Josh barely a mention. I'm so good it's scary, call me MC Mercedes. Banged your sister Alexis because she was hotter than Hades.
Yo!
That
Damn!
was kind of cool.
You know,
I know
Greek
you can do better
mythology
than
was
that.
possibly going to be one of
All right,
our
now you gotta
themes
use your
today.
devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed. Did you forget to vote?
Congratulations.
Where my two MCs at? Let's go.
Cover your heads, my beats drop like wheels. Like Vin said, family, then we hop in and pee. They call me the ruler of house, that's posh. Your car looks like it needs a car wash.
Okay. All right.
The starter bars. Those
All
are
right,
starter
it's your
bars.
I'm spitting fire that's hotter than the 2005 crate. Pop the lid. The smell is merciful. My words are so fresh they smell like a 1990s. Run me over, I'm ready for slumber.
1997 Daewoo.
All right, we heard that. Let's keep it moving. The battle is now.
Does anyone still have a
officially over.
Daewoo car?
Use your
Do they
devices
still make
and
Daewoos?
figure
I
out
haven't seen
who
one
it
on
is
the
that was the dopest
road in a long
MC.
time.
Whenever you see one, though, it is like something you remark on.
And now we got our winner. Nice job.
Alrighty.
It's time for our next battle. So we need the next two cats to step up and get down.
Here we go.
I'm riding high on top of the pudding. It's sticky. Bad for my Mustang. I
Okay.
taste sweet, as a delicious Hershey's Kiss. You drive like an old Pinto. I don't envy this.
Look, just give me the mic. Don't drop it. Just put it
I
in my
see,
hand.
I see, I
Let's
see.
go. Your turn.
My rhymes are delicate, so handle with happy. Before things get lappy. My words are presents I deliver like Luffy. To bait your dumb and goofy.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give you a pass on that because this is your
Good.
first time doing this.
Yours.
Don't ever
Oh,
come
well.
back with that whackness. Ding, ding. The bell
Blam.
has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC.
Vote for Volt. T guys.
You got to get them votes in. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life. All right, where my next two MCs at?
1 2 3 4 5 6 0. I say sub sandwich, but some say hero. My face looks like I was hit by a big
Okay.
wheel. It happened a lot as a kid. No big deal.
All right. thanks.
Yo, he mentioned a
Appreciate
wheel.
you.
This is what I'm
Now,
talking
it's your
about,
turn,
man.
right?
Man. The
I've got mad
AI
knowledge, I
update that just went.
beat you across the finish line. Call me Lightning McQueen. The one thing I love more than rhyming is spare tires. When my wheels peel out, all you'll see is smoke fires.
Damn!
All right. I see what you're working with. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button.
Daewoo cars were 90% plastic. I wonder what the other 10%
We
was.
got our winner.
Like
Good
cotton.
job, y'all. Good job. Let's check out
String
those
cheese.
scores.
All right.
Time to get right.
Here we go. Think about cars, guys. Cars. More car references in your bars. Car bars.
got about a minute left. Go, 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 go.
Remember to use that Write For Me button if you're coming up blank. Put a little pepper on it.
Okay, my starter bars are now sophomore bars. I worked up from rookie, freshman bars to some sophomore bars.
Okay, here's the undercard and main event for round 2. You better get that loot. All right, first battle. Let's get it in.
I march to sick beats, you march to chimes. I watch Walking Dead cause I like Rick rhymes. You ain't safe
Okay.
from my rhymes of despair. My worst ones are after my mom cuts my hair.
Gene.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. It's time for you to come back. Show them your strength.
Your rhymes are soft, like Ferrari.
Uh-oh.
You're just a basic bot with no I like Atari.
Woo!
I drive a Bentley, you drive a Chevy. I'm about to throw ya ass off road, this is getting heavy.
Damn!
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. All right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote.
Easy vote for me. No pun intended. Or pun intended.
Time to vote.
This one's easy, man. My uncle had one and worked for a dealership.
Okay, it's unanimous.
All right, you
Rightfully
see it.
so.
The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. All right, next 2 robots. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
You're pun on the cob. I'm mushroom soup. I listen with both ears. You smell like dirty poo stains pouring from all of your balls. That's why they stick to all the walls.
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. Yeah,
Oh,
it's your
man.
turn now.
I was trying to think of a reference out of that.
I'm gonna send you crying to your RFK's Uncle John in a Lincoln Continental presidential limousine.
Oh,
Rest in
shit.
peace, So maybe learn blowing your brains out. Now is the time to confess. I commit crimes.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen. Everybody voted, and we got our winner. Congratulations, yo. Next match, next battle.
All right, let's see.
I can't think of anyone larger
Uh-oh.
than my ego in this new nifty new Dodge Charger. Put
Oh.
down the fork, you don't get no cookies. I parked in a secret place. No lookies.
Yo,
That was pretty
Keep it
funny.
moving. Grab the
I
mic,
parked
yo,
in a
it's on
secret
you.
place. No lookies.
I'll beat you all day and twice on Christmas. Let's play Mario Kart when I get it. It's on my wish. You're so boring. You remind me of Mr. T. Your bar's rocky. Drive through him with a Jeep Liberty.
Right, I see your swag. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger. let's get those votes in expeditiously.
Vote, vote, vote. We've lost voters already. I knew it would happen. The power of voting gets lost.
You got your winner. Let's move on.
That's
y'all.
natural too. I'm not coming at anyone. It's just
You know what it
that
is.
always
It's the
happens.
next
Some people just don't
matchup.
vote. Sometimes I miss the vote. It's just natural.
The only chance you got is 1 in 7. Lapping you is bliss. I'm in NASCAR heaven. You gotta come strong. I'm a battling nemesis.
Woo!
Josh, let me shift gears. I'll explain what the premise is.
Damn.
That was okay. Now let's keep
Galaxy.
moving. You gotta get back to that one.
I'm a lion on the mic and you're a rat. Knight Rider talking car flow rat a tat smack. Talk to the hand cause the face won't smile. You drive a pink car like Pink Panther with a man named Carl.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? Let's get those votes in.
We have gotten our winner. Congratulations.
Round 2
We
is
lost
over.
one of our
Next round
voters.
coming. Now let's check out the scoreboard.
Voter cries, says Josh Jack.
Yo, this is your last
All right.
chance. You might as well go ahead and tell them how it really
Cars. Last time, guys. Cars, cars.
This is some stiff competition. Who knew rappers made of metal could be so solid?
Yeah, I'm seeing iron, tungsten, and osmium.
What school taught you so much about metals?
Elementary.
All right. I referenced car stuff. I felt, I went from freshman to sophomore. I felt like I
You know
stayed
you
at
can use
sophomore.
rhyme for me to have us fill in your line.
I didn't get to junior with the bars. Stayed at sophomore on this one. There was one particular prompt. It tells me to put
Come
a
on, put your
thing.
thumb out.
I put a
Let's get it
thing
in.
that fits the prompt, and for some reason, then it reads back the prompt, and it doesn't make any sense. Like it doesn't even make it. It's not even readable English.
Oh my word.
All right.
This entire
Now that
car
I've made
looks
excuses.
You ready? You ready to get at him? Then come on, let's hear that.
All right, here we go.
You could write a book called How to Lie. I'll write a book called Ask a Nice Guy. Quit looking at me with that face so cute. This game is so fun. A regular hoot.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Yo, you gotta get that.
You're slipping and sliding as if standing on poops. I didn't know you drove a Chevy Coupe.
Nice.
Where do you think you are? At a Subaru picnic? That's so sick. Who's headlining? Tori Amos?
Tori Amos.
Yeah, okay. Next. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. Voting time, right now.
Well, all right now. You're our winner. Congratulations.
I need my next two MCs to step up here. You ready to go?
All right, let's see.
You want respect? You give me quantity. You're so old your first date was in a Model T. Am I making you sweat? Do you need a year pouring? Forget the battle. Let's fly. Jump in my DeLorean.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on.
All right, you're up. Get ready.
You might make a good personal cashier. If you'd quit taking it in the rear. What's that? You got a frog in your face. You're gonna get sprayed with mace.
Aha!
All right,
I would have you know I am immune to it.
Check it.
Yes.
Tell me who was
After the
whack
74th
cat, and then tell
spray
me
in
who
my
was the hot
face
line.
from a random person I was following. Haha! I have become immune. And now you can never miss me again. Ha 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 ha! I am the Santiago the Third.
Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
Oh, guys. I apologize. Look, it's one of those nights. The heat in Philly, it gets to you. Can drive a man insane.
Okay, good job. We got your winner. Hey, man, come on. Watch where you're stepping. Where my next two robots at? Let's do this, y'all.
I'm making you cry like a little bunny. I'd let you beat me this round. But that shit isn't funny.
Woo.
Last night in bed your mom told me you were foolish. And just like neon trim on a Mustang, your antics are foolish.
Neon trim on a Mustang.
All right, I see you, Swag.
I
Your
screwed
turn.
up on
Get
this
ready.
one bad, guys. Bad.
You want some of this? Well, step on up. I'm going for a drive in here, bitch. Hold my seat. Your head is as empty as a bowl. I hope this answer doesn't come off as computery.
All right, well, I think
That
she
was
might have
kinda
missed
cool.
the
You know
second
you can do
bar
better than that.
and accidentally submitted the
Battle
first
is
bar a
over.
little too
It's
early.
time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
Check it out. Final battle. Who's the last one standing?
Here we go.
When you rhyme, you sound like a dying goat. You live in a Prius, I'm coming for your throat. I'm talking now, so listen up, sir.
Okay.
I burn Teslas so quick you think it's a blur in your fur.
Nice.
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving.
Your turn. Come on down.
Is this how you play? Acting like a Nikola Tesla? You don't got enough horsepower, but I'm about to test ya. I usually expect to find you in a dealership. Better yet, a junkyard. I know it's trash that I'm dealing with.
Yo, what the?
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't? Did you forget to vote?
All right, the votes. Vote. Yeah. Tesla bar, so it made it seem like an actual rebuttal. It did.
All right, y'all. Here's your winner. Dope contest. Now let's see who won.
Here we go. Galaxy M taking that one. GG's in the chat.
We up out of here.
Galaxy M. Let's find out what you won behind door number 3. All right, behind door number 3, Galaxy M. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab the shit before I start giving away prizes. All right. I got some stuff to take care of. Okay. We get some stuff to take care of. Ricky. Damn. Let's bring up the camera. Shazam! Galaxy M. GG's. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get your prize. Bam! All right, Galaxy M. Well, let's find out what you won behind door number 1. All right, behind door number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Sip Chat Play keychains. Yes, they're keychains for the channel that I made, and we've been giving away a bunch of them. We already gave away 8 of them as prizes to different viewers. There's a lot of people who've won them, but just a lot of people, you know, don't want to give away their address to get a prize in the mail, which I totally understand. You know, an address is a very personal thing to give to some random stranger that you just saw on a Twitch channel. So I always understand if someone doesn't want to get their prize. But there are a few people in the chat right now that have gotten the prize in different states and different countries, actually. So, Galaxy Imp, you are entitled to your prize. If you have a P.O. box or an address you don't care to use to receive your prize, you have 2 prizes here. You got a Sip Chat Play keychain, and you've got a Sip Chat Play holographic sticker, both worth infinity dollars, as you can't find them on the market. So, boom, there you go. They're yours if you want them. You just need to send an address. You can whisper it. If you want to whisper an address that you have, you will receive your prize. There you go. But if you don't, I totally understand, because like I said, I am a stranger, so you know no one wants to send their address to someone. But if you have a PO box, like I do, then you really don't care. I've you know sent and received plenty of packages using my PO box, because you know it's all in fun with the post office. I don't know what any of that means. I apologize. My brain's crashing right now because I had to take a pee badly. TMI. Yes, I know. So we're gonna get set up for another game of Mad vs. City. The theme is gonna be TV shows and TV series. So you already know what the theme is gonna be. You can start thinking of different TV shows, different TV series situations in those shows, and that you want to highlight or something in a bar. All right. You have time to think of some stuff now. I'm going to get it set up. Rockstar's going to hop in front of the camera. She's going to host the next matchup. Guys, I truly appreciate you playing that first matchup with us. GG's once again for Galaxy Imp. And all of our contestants are staying at the fabulous Ding Dang Dong Hotel. Yes, that's the fabulous Ding Dang Dong Hotel, currently located in downtown Narnia. The Ding Dang Dong Hotel boasts 17 executive suites. Yes. And in the lobby, you can find our Sip Chat Play mascot, Luffy. Yes, Luffy. He's not Goofy. He's Goofy's cousin named Luffy. He has a drinking and a drug problem, and that's why we have him. We provide him with a free room. Ooh, well, don't give away all my business, you son of a bitch. You won't be yours. Oh, get out of here, Luffy. All right. There you go, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Rockstar's going to jump in front of the camera, and I'll see you after the next match. She's got a random movie question for you that's actually pretty good. It's a bit of a thinker, a little bit more of a thinker than the last one. Last one was a film that's known for its boat. Yeah, that was a starter question to get your minds ready. The second one's a little bit more of a thinker. But at the same time, I think you guys will come up with some really good answers, and hopefully some different ones than the ones I came up with. All right, now that I've hyped up the next random movie question, it's time to hype up your hostess with the mostest. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give it up for your hostess, Rockstar.
Woohoo, yeah! I know her.
Hi guys.
Another robot? Yeah, I guess I can get you.
How y'all doing tonight? Let me look at the chat. Alright. Multi-gun man. Aw, thank you. But Luffy stole your wallet? That bastard. He stole my purse. And I think he sold it. But I forgive you, little buddy. Now that that's resolved, have you guys been watching this Diddy trial? I'll get back to it, but if anybody wants to join us, which way? All right, that way. The room code is right there. Forgive me. Anyway, if you want the room code, Dr. Laz will whisper it to you. Just make it known in the chat that you want a room code, and he's on it. Anywho, have y'all been watching this fucking Diddy trial? I'm scared. 'Cause it's now looking like he might get off. So... yeah, Trump's saying he might pardon him and yada yada yada. Anyway. Nothing I can do about it, nothing you can do about it. Here we are. I mean, we can, like, write to our senators and they may compose a sternly worded letter. But precious little would that actually do. Alas. We just gotta sit back and watch. Well,
It's all about the convention.
in happier news, I went to the Too Many Games convention, and I met so many sweet people. Everybody there was so nice. And alright, full disclosure, guys, I'm disabled. I walk with a cane. And everybody there was so accommodating and nice. Like, nobody looked annoyed to have to, like, alter their route or anything to get around me. No. Everybody was very nice. Anywho. Yeah, right on. Is right. There was this guy. There were a lot of people cosplaying.
Like me.
Such as Dr. Laz. And there was one guy cosplaying as almost like Wolverine, but his mask was more like a rat. And he had a speaker, and pretty much everyone who would walk by, he would growl really loudly, and he scared people. And then
I have his card, I think. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. He was scaring people. And then when I went to walk by, he just calmly walked over to me and said, "Hello. How are you doing?" And we had a lovely chat. Even though I had seen him seconds before, like, frightening people and them running away. He was sweet as pie to me. And Dr. Laz is looking for his card.
No, it was fun. Let me tell you the funny part about that guy. He was a guy who was playing the Werewolverine. So it was like a big werewolf guy. I think he goes by Haunted Cosplay. And when he finally broke character, he did these like howls that were mechanical. Then he broke character and he sounded like Puss in Boots. He was like, I am very glad to be in the Too Many Games convention. And you are there to be scared. And I am glad to be here to scare you. Yeah. It was very like off-putting, I guess, is the word, or unexpected. I guess that's the word.
Not off-putting at all. But he was just regular with me. He just came over and he was like,
I'm going to bite you with the fangs inside of my mouth.
No, he gave me none of that. He was just like, "Hello. How are you?" And we had the nicest chat.
Yeah, you know why? There's 400 guys to every female there. He was probably like, this is my chance to win myself a princess with the purple and the pink hair. The one that I can take to my mother to show her that I am into girls with different color hair. Yeah, it was strange because the bathroom lines, women could go in and out of the restrooms, no problem. Guys had to wait behind like 14 Gundam wings, a Transformer, a Ninja Turtle, and a Parappa the Rapper.
I'll tell you the issue with the bathrooms, though. They only had bathrooms in one location, and the building is huge. So I didn't like that. but otherwise, it was great. But, I would do it once a week if I could.
What, conventions?
Yes.
I mean, they come and go pretty frequently nowadays, but don't worry about that stream. It doesn't affect the stream.
Oh, because it went back to the stream starting soon for a second.
Yeah,
all right.
That. It's just a weird thing with live stream.
Okay.
If anyone's interested, please let us know in the chat, and we will whisper you a room code.
I should probably get myself in here.
And the theme is TV shows and TV series. Galaxy M. Yeah, you definitely deserve.
Yeah.
And easy.
You had Z-Mang was spitting that hot bias.
I was hoping to get Teacher Girl. Teacher Girl's got the bars too.
Teacher Girl has sick bars.
Over 9,000.
Yeah, she's great. Let's check the chat. Multi-gunman sent frogs with things popping out of their heads, I think. I don't know. I'm blind in one eye, guys. Give me credit.
That's the pipe. That's a Mario pipe that's almost like popping
Oh,
out.
alright.
Yeah, we hope we get a couple more, at least one or two more. That would be nice. If there's anyone out there on the fence about joining, we don't bite hard.
Only a little. Just a little. I like to pinch.
Yeah, we saw some YouTubers there at the convention, but like they had like all these long lines, and they were charging like $40, $80 for some of their autographs and shit like that. It's just like, it's like, really, like, you should just walk around and shake people's hands and be happy that, you know, people are watching your stuff.
Yeah.
I say that, but in the same sense, like, you know,
They gotta make money somehow.
it's just because I didn't want to wait online, you know. But they also had John DiMaggio there. Some of you don't know who John DiMaggio is. He was the voice of Bender from Futurama. So they had a lot of voiceover actors from animes. But Bender was like definitely the main person.
Well, it's fucking Bender. Yeah, Futurama, I grew up with that show. I was 11 when it first aired.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell in love with it.
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of other voices, but that's his main, what he's known for. And he also plays Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War, the first Gears of War. He won awards for his performance in as Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah.
So John DiMaggio, you know, he's got a lot of work. You can look him up. But it just so happened that one of the air conditioners, it was such a hot day that one of the air conditioners busted, and it was right over his table. This is what I heard from the guy who actually, like, it's his convention, the guy who runs everything, the number one guy behind it. He said at one point, like, there was a leak from one of the air conditioners that hit John's table. Meanwhile, he's like the headlining voiceover actor. So what did they do? They just cut off the air conditioner so it stopped leaking. So on that side of the room, that side of the convention floor, it started getting like a little humid. Like it was kind of weird because that never happened in all the years that we went to the convention.
Yeah.
You know, shit happens, you know, especially with air conditioning. There's always going to be issues. It gets really, really hot out.
There's a reason why HVACs make so much. My one good friend that I went to beauty school with ended up retiring from hair to become an HVAC. And she is a single mom, and she takes care of herself, her kids, all alone as an HVAC. I mean, and I did her hair for years after she dropped out of doing hair. So she would tell me all about it. Yeah, she would tell me all about what she did, and it was complex but doable, all of it. And that's a good career, I think. Yeah, that's career advice with Rockstar, who is on disability, but she had a career once upon a time too. Anywho, we have 4 spots available, guys.
I guess we'll get this thing started within the next 90 seconds. If there's anyone else out there that'd like to join, we'd love to have you.
Oh, one of your nephews wants to be an HVAC tech. Yeah, that's a solid career. I think. Again, I don't know anything. But that's interesting. Yeah, Futurama was a great show. I love how it's a lot like The Simpsons, but it's not.
The only thing that's like The Simpsons, I would say, is just the animation. That's it.
Yeah, the animation. The animation is very similar to The Simpsons, but the humor is different, the writing is different, everything's different about it. We have 4 spots available, guys. Anybody who's watching this and kind of on the fence about joining, Make it known in the chat and we'll send you a room code.
In the meantime, it's time for a random movie question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a random movie question.
All right. How much time we giving them?
30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds on the clock. Can you name a film with a bird in the title? 30 seconds on the clock. Can you name a film with the bird in the title?
All right, let's see what we got.
All right. Multi-Gun Man says Titanic. Okay. And then Multi-Gun Man says Birdemic.
Wait up! The Multi-Gun Man say Titanic first?
Yes.
Well then, he's a son of a bitch. But then he followed it with an actual answer?
Yes.
The yellow be yours. Well, I would have never seen that coming. The yellow. Well, I'm gonna go do some drugs now. Yellow.
Okay. Off with you. Alright. Anyway. After Birdemic, we have Iron Eagle says Galaxy Imp. Birds says Multi-Gun Man. I'm guessing you mean Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds?
Yeah.
And then The Crow says I. And then Night of the Living Bird says DP. Hello, DP.
DP!
And then Black Hawk Down says Dr. Laz. And then Where's My Wallet, Luffy says Multi-Gun Man.
Ooh, well, if you want your wallet, yellow, you're gonna have to find me. Yellow be yours.
You couldn't see him at all. There he is.
You're gonna have to find me now. Yellow be yours. I'll be hiding by the pool. Isn't it pointless to say you're gonna have to hide? You have to find me now and then say where you're hiding.
Yeah.
All right. Don't play like I do. If you'd like a room code, we'd love to have you. We're about to get this thing started.
And we're totally fine with going up against Gene.
Yay! Alright, the theme is TV shows and TV series. So if you mention a TV show or a TV series in your bars, well then, you're in luck. I'm probably gonna vote for you. Right guard, I'm whispering the code right now.
Plus, that gives us an even number.
Right guard, you have block whispers from strangers on. Your privacy settings, you need to change it so I can whisper you the room code. I want to send you the room code though, so just change your settings.
Yeah.
Hey Peter, just change your settings.
I remember last time we played Jackbox games.
Oh, Peter Griffin. You sneaky, sneaky bastard.
Right guard, I sent you the message. Whisper,
He whispered, and he didn't care. Well, I shouldn't say that. I didn't care.
My whispers come with compassion and care.
Yeah, his come with care and compassion. It's my signature thing. With every whisper, I make it known. I don't care.
Alright, let's get this game started, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a theme for the game. If you saw the title of the stream, it's themed Madverse City. We did a poll earlier. The theme for this matchup is TV shows and series. It's an optional theme, meaning you can do whatever you want. But if you make a reference to a TV show or a series within your bars, you're guaranteed my vote. With that being said, let's get this game started. I love you guys.
You should shrinky dink me down.
I will. Alright, I just want to make sure I'm logged in because it kicks you out. Jackbox. Alright, hide the room code. Start the game.
It kicked me out. I'm back.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, let's get this thing started, everybody. In 5, 4.
Doors open in 3, 2, 1.
Griff the Merciless in the building! Damn it, we just missed you!
Yo, you know it's your boy, Shadow Master MC. And tonight,
Griff the
we got a lot of
Merciless!
interesting MCs.
Hello, Griff the Merciless. How are you doing?
Tell them how we get down up in here.
Doing, sweetheart.
Yo, can we get these robots up out of here?
Okay, I guess it's all on me then. Thanks, Shadow. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase.
Remember,
We'll use it
TV
to
shows and
complete line
TV
one of
series
your
is
rap.
the theme.
You
Try to
then
make
write
references
a
to them
line
within
that
your
rhymes with
bars.
it. We do that about 2 times, and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back, and we vote on that winner, which, honestly, you all are. And the verdict is?
No, it's cool. Let them stay. I was hoping to get stomped through the pavement today. Somebody grab them mics and let's get this thing going. Time to write. Get them lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you gotta do that twice, alright? Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
about a minute left.
Hitting the writer's block, remember to use that write for me button.
All right, I got show bars. I got TV show bars.
All right, call that train repeatedly, folks. We're almost there.
I mentioned 2 different TV shows that I grew up watching from the 90s.
Woo! We called it.
90s.
Oh, and we can call it again.
Good luck, everybody. Get your roll on.
Here are the first matchups, drawn at random. Check it out, party people. We got the first 2 robot battle rappers up here, and they ready to get it in. All right, you got to hit those voting buttons. Let us know if it's whack or dope.
I'm on my way up. I could climb Mount Fuji. But not you. You're too scroogey. I deliver it hot, as a pesto platter. And it'll make you fatter.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. You got an answer for that? Come on now, you got to come strong with it.
You see my face on the cover of Posh Pickles. You rap like an infant. Call you Tommy Pickles. I got words in my heart and a mic in my veins. Anybody know where I can hide a body?
You might have missed the last line.
Time to pick somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in. Let's get those. Congratulations, Shorty. That was pretty decent. Good job. Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
All right. Me and DP.
Call this the start of my victory cruise. You're like Snorlax, always down for a snoot. I spit so fast they call me the seal. I wonder, on Triple D, what was Guy's favorite meal?
All right, that was mine.
Ever come back
I referenced 2 TV
I'm gonna
shows.
screw every bolt in your body. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
Sweet like candy, I'm Mixmaster Mars Bar. Like Jaws, I'm in a boat, hunting where the sharks are. Don't need permission to rock this outhouse. About to put the shit out like brownouts.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
I see you.
Don't play. Don't play.
Yeah, don't play. Don't play.
Whack his cat. Time.
All right, tie.
Okay, here's your winner. Congrats. Where my MC's at, come on and get down. Let's get it started.
I'm so rich in rhymes I could buy a carton. Kick you in the knee, like Roscoe, from Martin. I can do it all, like Dan Rather. Come in your house like Urkel did in Family Matters.
Ooh!
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Where the next spot at? What, are you lost in space?
I'm stirring up beats with my big old knife. Slap him down like I do my Modern Family and wife. My rhyming game is by far the tamest. Fuck that bar sounds the lamest.
All right. I see what you're working with. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote.
All right, vote, guys. Vote. Alright, another tie.
You know what you're doing, you know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Round 1 is over. Let's keep it moving. We got some more rounds to go.
Alright.
Let's check the scores.
These scores mean nothing.
Alright, TV shows.
Time to
and
tell
TV
us why you
series.
think you are.
Alright.
Follow those instructions on your device.
Do it again, y'all. Oops. I accidentally hit submit on like a nothing line. Yeah, I screwed up bad on this go round. I hit submit early on both bars.
Your writing done? Cause you should.
Now, if you can't think of anything at all, you can use that "Write for Me" button. These are the round
Alright,
2
mine's
matchups
just
based on what you
bad.
did in round 1. Money is better in this round. You ready for this? Let's get it in.
I got 2 different TV show references on mine.
Anyone home in there? Salutations. It. Something about you reminds me of noodles. I have to go. I'm gonna watch Friendles.
Friendles?
All right.
Friendles?
Let's keep it moving. Next robot, grab the mic.
You're going nowhere, so why you wearing a mask? Bitch, you Drake Bell, you be leaving in cask.
Yo!
Yo!
Retarded. Even Judge Judy saying it since shit started.
Oh!
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
Okay. Every time I meant to hit backspace, I hit submit.
Here's your winner.
That's not
Congratulations, Shorty.
supposed
Good
to
job.
happen.
The next 2 robots, come on down.
You look familiar, like an odd-shaped mole. When there is trouble at DW, save your soul. Have you ever considered a career in fashion? When hear the bill specking, that is just Darkwing crashing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Time for you to answer. You gotta come strong.
Rhyming's not your game. Stick to appetizing. Looking like a snack's got us all fantasizing. My verses are curses, they'll put you DM the office. Like South Park, stand your breath makes me nauseous.
Oh!
You should break your own fingers so you won't type any more words. The battle is now officially over.
Yeah, why
Use
does
your
he
devices
say shit
and
like
figure
that?
out who it is that was the dopest MC.
The, like, overhead guy?
Oh,
You gotta get them votes in.
Yeah.
Oh.
He says nasty things.
Good job, good job. Congratulations. Hey man, please don't step on me. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my two battlers at?
I bet the kids in school used to call you Dum Dum. And your short's tiny, now I'll call you Reno 911. You don't look good like you saw a bull mouse. Even worse if you saw Mary-Kate and Ashley in Full House.
Ooh!
All right, we heard that. Let's keep it moving. Now you know you gotta come back after that.
This is my jam, that is your popcorn. That's why I always honk your horn.
Ooh.
Just come at me if you want to get rocked. And you'll get clocked.
Oh! Alright.
Okay, now let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
Okay, there's your winner.
All right, y'all. That's the end of round 2. Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who's winning this right now.
All right, TV series, TV shows at the end. Last time to make some references.
Alright, last time.
All right, now this your last
Do
chance.
it.
Go ahead and get at them. Let them know what the real is.
Got about a minute left.
All right, DP, I hit you with a little something. I hit you with some TV shows that I think we all watched.
You still can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you.
All right, 16 seconds left. Come on.
This is the final round. Here's the card.
Ooh, lots of money on the line.
You ready to go? Let me hear you get at him.
Don't talk back less you wanna get busted. I'm like alpha on cats like you. I can't be trust steppers side cause you're gonna get a smack. Hit you so hard send you back to planet Melmoke.
Ooh.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Did you hear what they just said? You gonna let them get away with that?
I'm hunting for trophies but you're just a rugrat. Bend the knee, give me Dominican grat.
Oh!
Your rhymes make me want to cheers. I'm so supportive of you and clears.
That was kind of cool.
Oh,
I know you can do
okay.
better than that, though. All right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote. Let's get those votes in.
Vote, guys. Vote, 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 vote. Vote, vote. Please. Thank you.
You voted, and this is what happened. Congratulations. Where my next two robots at?
You're as useful as solar panels at night. Your attitude always leads to a fight. On your knees, before I get bad. Or you make me mad.
Okay.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Ooh, you gotta respond to that.
Step off before I hook up with your sister. You're annoying like Screech. Excuse me, mister. I'm 1 in a million. You're a 1 in 3. You and Big Bird should come hang out with me.
All right. I see what you're working with.
I did reference
Time to vote,
2
y'all.
shows.
Who brought it and who didn't? Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
Go.
Please vote. Pretty please. It's your civic duty. We lost a voter.
That's alright. Not everyone's gonna see it. You
Here's
can
your
have
winner.
everybody go
Courtesy
see it.
clap. Now let's keep it moving. This is the final and the finale. Who's
All right,
vote
this is
still
the
standing?
finale.
It's funny you think I'm a burglar. Like Salamoon with twin towels and curlers.
Ooh!
You'll go down in one hit, bath. Transforming magical girls in charge.
Okay.
Okay, word. Cool. That's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Did you hear what they just said? Come on now, don't let them get away with that.
Hold up now, just wait a minute. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I want to get up in it.
Oh!
I will have satisfaction, I will have love it. Forget Sesame Street. I think they use haunted puppets.
Ooh.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Right now it's the time to vote, so start clicking that button. Voting time, right now.
Please vote. Pretty please. Pretty please. Yeah, we lost a voter.
our winner is you. Congratulations.
That was hot. Now we got to check out the scores and see who won this. And now we got a winner.
Okay.
Thanks for all the destruction.
Hey, GG's. GG's.
Hailing from the west side of
GG's
Chicago,
in the chat. That was a great game. Oh, by the way, rigged.
Shadow Master MC, known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Assassin type tactics, swift with death blows. Crush domes of rapping clones and rhyme drones. Bring out your best, protect your neck and chest. You need a whole army if you think it's sweet. I break down the rhythm, get in them with precision. My mission ain't complete till you're dead in the street. Verbal assault to abuse your brain, so take caution. Microphone smash or bash your cats often. You choking on the style that I evoke. The trail I blaze towards my enemies to smoke. So who's next? Press your luck and get stuck with left jabs or full right cross and uppercuts. Get back up. I'm not done with beat downs. This my town. King of the streets and get downs.
That was a great game. I can't wait till next time, honestly. Alright, the time has come. Love you guys. Mwah. The time has come for me to hand y'all back over to the good doctor. And I will speak with y'all again soon.
Bam! We're back up in here. All right. Thank you guys so much for playing some Madverse City. Blammo. There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much for playing some Madverse City. Now you guys could have been playing on any other channel, but you play with us, and I truly appreciate it. And so does Rockstar. I'm 100% sure she does.
I do.
There you go. She did use a game Genie when she was playing, so that's how she won that one. Galaxy Imp with them bars, baby. And then we also had Right Guard had them bars. Easy Mang had them bars in the first game. Multi Gunman was hitting us with some bars. Don't Play was not playing tonight. And I appreciate all of you guys. Everyone else who played the first game with us, Bill Miller's, Duck, Josh, Jack, and anyone else I might be forgetting. Griff the Merciless is in the building. Big shout out to Griff the Merciless. I hope we're not forgetting anybody. We probably are, and if I do, I totally apologize. But you know I love you either which way. That's going to do it for us here this evening. Guys, if you want to support us at all, it's completely free. All you have to do is hit follow, and that makes us very happy and excited just to see that you're following. So you can even take notifications off. You know, that doesn't bother us. You know, notifications bother people. You know, who wants to be notified by everything? But if you hit follow, that's good enough. And like I said, we truly appreciate it.
And Galaxy, you have every right to be proud of that run.
One more thing before we go, I just want to tell you guys that we always end the stream by rating someone playing Jackbox games. Someone with a low viewer count, preferably because you know it always feels good to make someone's evening just a little bit better, even if it's, you know, for a couple seconds, you know. And generally, you know, some people get really excited, and I know it sounds cheesy to say it, but it feels good when, you know, you make someone's night. You know, they're not expecting anyone to just raid them, and then it happens. We never get raided. We probably get raided once a year. So, and it's by a friend, you know. So we're going to try and find someone to raid. If you guys can stick around for the raid, I truly appreciate it. If you want to support us in any other way, I do have a website. It's called moosedumps.com. And my latest book, I revealed it earlier. You guys can check it out right here. Here's the cover for it. Comes out August 5th. But if you go to the website, there's 6 other books there that you guys can check out. This is my 6th book that I've written. I write one every year. Publish one every year, I should say. Some of them have been written for years because I went to film school instead of college, and I wrote tons of screenplays that I'm turning them all into books since I don't have millions of dollars to turn them into films. So, moosestumps.com. There you go. There's the latest book, Tormented Souls, coming out August 5th. You guys can pre-order it if you want. And yep, that's it. All right, let's raid. So we got somebody here with 4 viewers, Cheddar TV. We're going right to Cheddar TV. We don't know this person. Never rated this person before, so I don't know what to expect. Hopefully they're a cool person. That's all we can hope for. Right?
Right.
And that's it. We'll see you Thursday evening with some more Jackbox games, people. Might playing some Guest Espionage, some Blather Round, some Papa's Quiz. Who knows? Who knows what's going on?
Love you guys.
And now's the part where we wait for the raid to come through. Okay, we're gonna try that again. This guy's doing a subathon, so that should be cool. There we go. There's the raid. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great evening. Hoping that the raid starts because can't find the thing to make it actually go through. Let's see if it pops up over here. Awkward. Tap to raid. Oh, I canceled the raid. Dang it. Not smart. There we go. Let's try it again. 6 viewers are ready to raid. Okay, here we go. It's these dang ears. Does make me kind of feel like Goofy wearing this hat, even though Parappa is not Goofy related. Alright, tap to raid. Let's raid.